views and opinions expressed on the show are strictly those of the host and guests and do not reflect the opinions of LAP Productions and its affiliates. No topic off limits. No food challenge off limits. Join these three friends making Tuesday funny again. Find them on LAP Productions YouTube channel and Facebook page, and be sure to check out the live chat.
I don't think you need to put a billboard on yourself. Unless you got the herb. I mean, if you got it, man, let people know so they don't come around.
Does that have an Earl What do we
See, my days are all jacked up. Yesterday, are we on air?
Is it Tuesday? Are we making Tuesdays funny?
Good evening, everybody. We're back. We're always batshit crazy.
What's up? What's up, everybody?
What's going on, my brother? Joe's had a little bit of computer issues, but he will be joining us as quickly as possible. So it will not be just Jason and I again this week. You guys will get Joe back. Thank God.
Right? Everybody wants Joe. Everybody needs a little Joe in their life.
I need a lot of Joe.
There's not much of Joe to go around now. So.
Yeah, it's a one at a time. It's a one at a time thing. He's not like
right.
a multi-ride tasker.
No. But when you jump on and you get the ride,
Now serving.
yeah.
Get your number, wait in line. He's
Luke Walker, what are we back? We're back from everything, bro. We are. It's just we're back.
Yeah,
We're back. I mean, look at us. Do we look like we're back? I think we look like we're back.
We're somewhere. We just don't know where and what the hell we're doing.
Right.
Oh my God.
Jamie, Carrie, Dawn, how's everybody doing?
We're here.
How is everybody?
Yeah, how is everybody? Because I don't know how I am. Actually,
You're overworked and you're overworked and over. Well, you're overworked and well paid.
I'm happy this week. I mean, even some stupid stuff's going on at work, which it does. You know, you can't work around each other that many hours that we work, and not bump heads every once in a while. It happens, but they're all irritated at me this time. And the only thing I did was take some extra time off from work. I've got a 4-day weekend this weekend.
Do that for a day, brother.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait. Hopefully, you and I get to hook up and do some fun stuff.
We're going to try.
Yeah.
We'll see what the weekend brings.
Am I reaching out tomorrow? Or are you going to reach out to him tomorrow? Or are we both going to reach out?
To what? Reaching out to who?
Oh my God!
What are we
Sunday.
reaching out to?
Sunday.
I'm reaching out to you, bro.
Hey, Dave Price, Kelly Berger, how you guys doing? Mama D, we're here. Joe will be joining us. Joe, you ever think about ghost hunting a hotel room? Hell yes. I'll investigate anywhere. You can put me in the bottom of a well. I'll do it.
Oh yeah, there's lots of things you can do in a hotel room. Do you have anything? Does Dawn have anything in mind? Is there like a hotel or
Hotel?
if you think about it, how many deaths a year? Maybe Luke might be able to help us with that because I know he does a lot of things with hotels and management and working and that. I wonder how many people die in hotels a year.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Say what?
The hotel, no-tel. There's one down the street.
Mm-hmm. The one where you can rent by the hour.
Right by the hour.
I just need a quick nap. I need like an
a
hour.
whole hour. See where Carrie said, living the dream of a convict or wait just in quarantine. There you go. I can do that.
Are you
Don says 260.
260. I don't know what. Williamsburg, Iowa. Ramada has a few stories. Oh, from room 260.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do it. Man, people peeking in the door. Teresa sneaking in the door back here.
Hi, Miss Teresa. What's up, sis?
Man, do we ever interrupt your show? See,
I was gonna make a really rude comment, but I'm not gonna. I investigated an entire package of salami. It disappeared. There's a room at the Gatlinburg Inn that the racist old bean-ass owner died
Come on,
in.
Tina. You had never heard of Hotel No-Tel?
Hotel No Tales.
Hell yes. I like the Hotel No-Tel. Nobody knows who you are. Not use your real name.
So we gotta ask Luke, if we come to Gatlinburg, that area, can you hook us up with a room so we have somewhere to stay?
Don, I'll rent the damn room if I have to.
Yeah, we can rent 260 and 262. Is there an adjoining? Can we have like a
Ooh.
like revolving door?
Ooh. Oh wow.
Boy that hangs out the pool. Hey Samantha, how you doing?
And a little boy who hangs out the pool. What's going on, Samantha? And yeah, there's the troublemakers. Got our one of our nights of eating coming up.
Yeah, I got to get those sent out. I dropped the ball on that. They're still sitting here with me, but
You've been quite busy here lately.
I have been busy, but it takes 10 minutes to run to the post office. So.
Look, Jason, Luke's talking my kind of language. I can get a discount. Oh, if it's got a coupon, I'm all about that shit.
That's right. Well, you get the AARP discount. So if you get the AARP discount, plus Luke can get us a regular discount, then we might be able to stay for free.
Absolutely, Don. If you
David Glidden, what's up, Dave?
Gate, you have to be a part of it.
Oh, hell yeah. Anytime if and that's always been kind of standard with everything that we do, that if somebody helps us or hooks us up with a location or turns us on to one and we go and do
David Glidden. Hey ladies, stop it, Dave. You want to be part of the girls.
That's right.
And StreamYard has stepped up their game on us, man. They've expanded our abilities on here. Not only do we get this nice background, all this other things, we put up our own headers and stuff and do our intro and things now, but we can now broadcast in the level that we're on. We can broadcast now up to 3 different places, and we can now have 10 people. We could actually have 8 other people in here with us right now.
You know what? We should do that one of these Tuesdays. We'll put it out to 8 people that watch and like the show and everything else. Hey, Leanne, to join us. So we can have a full chat room and we'll just talk about anything like we do every week, anything and everything. And we'll put it out there and if people want to do it, then we'll just have a full chat.
See how many people get on screen if we can keep them on there, whether they get pissed off at one of us and hang up on us, because that happens.
But let us know if you guys want to do that. Joe's coming. COMING.
I'm sitting here and breathing heavy. Damn it, I hate laughing right now. I do. I am so got a inferiority complex at the moment. I got to get to the dentist.
You're fine, bro. You're fine. You're fine.
It irritates me, man. I've had that false tooth for 35 years. 35 years. It's been in that spot, and it fell out the other day. And they can't, because of all this COVID-19 stuff, they're like, well, that's a non-emergency dental situation that we really don't need to see. We can book that later. And I'm like, son of a bitch, you're not walking around with a big fucking gap in your face. I hate it.
So Teresa said, shut up. You thought she said, stand up, and now your tooth is gone.
Come on. Give me some. Shut up on my back hand. You won't hit me back. You know my tooth out, bitch. Oh,
right. Well, I mean, she breaks shit. So I mean,
now she's not my tooth out.
Yeah,
it's just freaking hateful. So
you know what? And we should start listing some of these places and start traveling a little bit. Iowa and that. Like, how cool would that be to actually get the permission to investigate some of that stuff? We can drop down and see Luke and all those guys at Wrestling with Ghosts, and
let's do it.
Hang out with them for a weekend in Gatlinburg. And I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
I'm taking 4 days off this weekend. We got to hit. I'm hitting somewhere this weekend if I have to hit it by myself. God, that sounds perverted, didn't it?
That sounds like every week. No, I'm hoping Sunday. I'm hoping Sunday you and I can get into a little trouble somewhere.
Oh, if we can get together, we can get into trouble. That's a guarantee. Yeah.
Oh, you're right about that.
Break out the equipment, see what's happening.
Yeah, it's all sitting right next to me.
Hell yeah, mine's ready to go too. I'm pretty much always packed and ready to go.
Right.
Hell yes, Don. I'd love the road trip to Iowa. Hell yes, let's do it. And Leanne last night. Let's talk about that last night.
Let's do that real quick. Those two ladies at Twisted Sisters, I was honored to be their first guest. Their opening show. They asked me to join them. Humbled by that. And what a great show. Two very nice ladies. They ran the show great. It was,
I did.
For their first time, and they were using StreamYard, and it was a great show. Had a lot of fun. We talked about a lot of different things. So you can expect them, from what I heard last night, every Monday night, they're going to have a guest, and they're going to,
that's it.
They're going to do fun things. Yeah.
I'm not coming back to Mondays. Me and Teresa's show is canceled forever.
Negative.
Don't tell me negative.
Don't listen here, Mr. Vice President.
I'll see your vice presidents and I'll trump you with the president. Fuck you, Billy.
Fuck you, Billy. Move on to the next one.
I want to tell you, you're going to do your show. Damn it. Get back on there. Yes, sir.
Oh, but I mean, they were even saying, that it's hard because there are a lot of really good shows out right now. There's a lot of people doing some very good shows, and a lot of information being passed on, and a lot of fun nights. No, this one is. We're just here trying to make Tuesdays funny again. That's what we're trying to do right here with this show.
See, right here, this little shit. Tell him no, Jason. He loves it. No, Jason can tell me no, Brianna, but you're my niece, and you just do as you're told, you little shit.
I got your back, Brianna.
Oh man, she is.
You call Uncle Jason. We'll take care of that shit.
She is don't do that, man. She is a female version of me. She is. Yeah. She should have been my daughter. She really should have been my daughter instead of my niece. But my God.
I have met her on quite a number of occasions.
Yeah, but people in here don't know her that well.
They, you guys are like 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a mini me. She's like a mini me.
The 2 times they got to meet her is that one night I had her on here and I had her eating the freeze-dried chicken for the cat treats. And we will get into that later without a doubt, because I made a post the other day and I got it queued up over here on my other computer and stuff, so I can bring it up, and I have to bring it up on my phone. But I made a post the other day about your favorite combination of foods that most people think is disgusting, and we actually got a lot of great feedback from everybody, and we will be sorting through those, and there's going to be some nice, we're going to take those and be doing those on Culinary with Kudo. So I think there's some of the bologna and peanut butter with potato chips. I mean, that's something.
Yeah, it was like that banana and mayo or something. That's like, I don't know. I don't know how you walk into the kitchen and go, damn, I'm hungry. Oh, I got some bananas and some mayo and some bread. Oh, that sounds good. I'll make a sandwich. Ugh.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That's bad.
No, that was absolutely disgusting. I'm telling you right now. Because me and Joe tried the night that you couldn't make it. And I think you copped out because of the combination we were eating.
Nope. I told you. I'd do it on the next show. It just never got there.
Don't do it. The next show got canceled.
Right.
Isn't that convenient? You were missing that day and then cancel the next show.
That's right. I cancel shit. Fuck it.
See, Don, right there. Applesauce and corn.
Is here okay, let's do this. Does it have to be warm? Like the corn, are you like mixing warm corn with cold applesauce?
Body temperature.
Is the applesauce room temperature? Straight out the shooter.
I couldn't help myself. I apologize.
Fritos dipped, Angel K. Fritos dipped in chocolate shake. Now, and that's another funny one, because a lot of people do like the French fries and the Frosties, or the French fries and ice cream, chips and ice cream. So I can see Fritos and a chocolate shake.
Case comments on mine. That sucks.
And Dawn, I used to eat the bologna sandwiches and chips religiously with my dad. Religiously.
I'm not a big bologna fan.
Peanut butter jelly and chips. There's a lot of different ones with sandwiches that you can do. Chips.
No, Samantha. No.
Limburger cheese, raw onion, and mayonnaise.
Just no.
I'll do Braunschweiger raw onion and mayonnaise.
Me and Joe just eat mayonnaise right out of the jar for Jason.
That legitimately gets the acid right there.
Cottage cheese and vanilla yogurt. I can't stand cottage cheese.
I'm sorry?
No, David Price, I have not tried Vegemite, but I did find that at the grocery here locally. The next time I'm going to Jason's house, I have each of us already has a can of this nice deviled ham, and I have a can for each of us of this nice corned beef ground up shit. But I'm going to be buying a can or a jar of the Vegemite to take up there with us because, you know, we haven't tortured each other in a while. So
what did we do the last time you were here? We had a couple of things of that sausage.
oh yeah, that sausage
hell was that?
that Sam turned us on to, that goetta and also the scrapple.
Scrapple, that's what it was, yeah.
Applesauce and corn. The corn was hot corn, but the
Oh.
two together is yummy.
I'll take your word for it. Now I could do mashed potatoes and corn. That's fine.
Yeah, I seen somebody put that down. Like mashed potatoes and corn, that's nasty. I'm like, fuck, that's a every weekend thing when I was growing up. So
That's right. That's a delicatessen down
yeah,
there.
shit, that's on every redneck table in America. What the hell's wrong with you?
Right. You know what I used to, and I haven't had it in a while, but I enjoyed it, was mashed potatoes, and then you put chicken noodle soup on top of the mashed potatoes.
What?
That's good. Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. Mashed
Dude.
potatoes and chicken noodle soup. Fantastic.
Luke,
What did Luke say?
how about a nice buttered taint on rye?
I usually do that with wheat. So if you're doing rye, I can't help you on that one, Luke.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's killing me.
What's that?
That was just funnier shit.
See, where's he posting that, on your page, or is he on,
He's posting one of the Facebook pages, and it's not. Some of the chats are not showing up in here, so I'm following on my Facebook page also on my phone.
I'm
So-
on your Facebook page.
I think I'm on LAP's page. I don't know which Facebook page I'm on, but I'm following one on my phone. I'm following here on the computer, so I try to keep up all these because it says can't post comments to some destinations. Don't know what's going on. I got to fix this out. Mashed potatoes and coleslaw from KFC, dude.
And you know what? KFC is one of those places where
Tina,
I
we've
eat
ate
crickets. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, hell yeah, we did.
We've ate
We've
crickets
had
and nacho flavored larvae.
larvae. Mm.
Mealworms is basically what it was.
But the KFC, their skin on their chicken is like crack. It tastes so good,
Lee's is better.
and it's greasy as hell, and but it tastes so good. But their mashed potatoes, for some reason, it's like nothing you've ever had before. Sometimes it's like a little runny. Sometimes it's too runny for me with that gravy in there. But their mashed potatoes are, I mean, when I was a kid, we were eating good if we got KFC, because that chicken and mashed potatoes and their coleslaw and all that, yeah.
Do you mean to do KFC? We usually got Lee's famous recipe.
We didn't have Elise here.
And then there used to be churches around here too, but they pretty much all went out of business.
Yeah, we still have churches around here.
Oh, we ain't got none down here. Well, we got two, but they're nowhere near where I live. And to me, their dirty rice with gravy was absolutely phenomenal. The best. I still don't like Popeyes. I'm not a Popeyes fan at all. I think it's just
We got the Popeyes here too, yeah.
Tina says she's heard horrible things about KFC. I've heard horrible things about all kinds of restaurants. McDonald's. Remember back when McDonald's was being accused of having worms in their burger, having ground up earthworms?
Yeah, and I know I'm not the only person. When you get 21, 22, and you're out having some drinks, and you stop through the McDonald's at 2:00 in the morning, and you get your food, and you drop that fry down in between your seats, and you can't get it, and then you forget about it, and then like
I was going to tell you to pick that up and eat it.
6 months later, you're cleaning your car or whatever, and you find that French fry that dropped down between your seats. and it looks like the same French fry that you'd have got an hour ago. That's what bothers me about that fast food shit.
Did you try it?
No.
You didn't taste test it?
No, but I mean, that's what gets me with the fast food and the all that kind of shit. Every once in a while, I still will do a fast food thing, but man, I can't do that much anymore. I mean, why is it 6 months later or even 6 weeks later?
Still
That French fry looks exactly the same. There isn't anything different with that French fry.
Samantha, the best thing about Popeyes is going somewhere else.
All I get is that commercial. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
No, I don't. I can make better myself and I have. Don't ask, what's the weirdest thing that's happened during the investigation to you both? Well, was that individually or when we were together?
Because there's been some weird stuff between Jay and I on the investigations.
I'd say for me, it'd be at 101 when I don't remember that 20 minutes that Jason called and Tina and Teresa come up and all that fun shit. I blacked out and I can't, and the video disappeared. So sucks.
Yeah, that's when did you see that apparition behind me? It kind of freaked me out because I wasn't expecting Tanya to walk by, and I'm listening to you, and I glanced and saw this figure go by the back part of the thing. I'm like, what?
What the hell's that, man? He's haunted.
The weirdest shit is just right now.
Was that Jezebel back there running around? Jazzy, get your ass back in that outhouse. How do you think he is?
I think the weirdest thing that ever happened to me, and I actually talked about it last night on the other show, is
the Twisted Sisters.
Seeing that young boy at the house there in Ashtabula, Ohio. That messed me up enough to where I almost thought about just walking away from the whole thing. I didn't investigate for months. Again, it's one of those things where you ask for it and ask for it and ask for it and you want it and you want to have that experience and you want all that shit. And then you finally get it and you finally see it. And then it's like, ooh, I don't know if that's really what I want to see, but I mean, that was, probably 8-10 years ago. But it helped me become the investigator I am today. But I mean, that was by far the weirdest thing. I've seen shadow figures, numerous times and all that. But to actually see a young boy staring at you at the bottom of the steps.
That ain't there.
That's not there. And I always explain it as like everything on his face was elongated. I compare it to, I'm showing my age, but silly putty.
Welcome, Nick.
When you pull the silly putty, and it stretches, but you would you'd put it on the paper or the comics so you could get like that print on there, and you'd pull it and things would just kind of get a little bit more elongated. And that's what his face looked like. Everything was just drawn out a little more.
Tina, I'd take that bear, but I can't afford that bear. It's one of them nice, expensive bears. So you need to put that on eBay and make some money off that son of a bitch, because I don't get them kind of expensive checks for that kind of teddy bear.
What is it?
It's a teddy bear that she has at her house that there's an attachment to it possibly, and it makes every time since she's had been all kinds of stuff going on, and she's talking about getting rid of it. I told her I would take it, but she could actually it's got a true value to it. It is a collectible bear, so I told her to put it out there and sell the damn thing. It's like, well, what if it's got something to it? I'm like, buyer beware, bitches.
I'll buy it. What is it? How much?
So,
well, let's talk about it off air.
Stife, I think she put the brand on there now. So, but it's one of those collector bears and things. She's got several things that had some things to it. She's actually got some friends to go with Jezebel.
Gotcha. Well, and that's why we kind of started that too.
They're completely different, but they're like Jezebel.
And I'd like to, like I was working with Christopher Booth about getting some of his stuff too. That's my goal, is to collect, because I have a hard time believing in attachments. So, and that's just my personal opinion.
What about the one in the school we went to?
What about what?
I guess a bear or something like that, a doll.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the comment.
Devin said, what about the one in the school we went to? Doll or a bear there? Yeah.
I'm not sure. You gotta tell me a little bit more.
Hey, Dawn, if I would definitely take the bear in a heartbeat, but like I said, Teresa don't give me that kind of allowance. Because
Well,
I've got some other things here in the house, and well, as you well know, I've got 8 of Jason's Ouija boards. He's got way more than that he makes. But there's nothing that I won't take or bring into my home. I've not had a problem with anything really yet. I got some old style clown dolls. They're only about that big, but they're cloth and stuff, but they have ceramic faces and stuff. And he's like, oh yeah, they got attachment to them. Like, you're just scared of clowns. Quit being a sissy. And I still have them. So there's Jason and I both. We've quietly, we don't advertise it. We don't go around, like a lot of people do. Like, hey, send me your stuff. We if we're offered and we're in a situation where we can take it, we do, and we actually do experiments with it, and we're smart enough that we don't sit there and put our K2 meter right beside it, go live on our phones. You go, oh look, oh it's going off, it's going off, it's going off. Oh, back up, oh, see it quit. How many times we see that shit?
Oh, those the best ones are the apps, the ghost apps.
Yeah, Spud Pickle.
There's demons everywhere.
Tina, we actually went to Tina's house the other day and talked with her about some things at her house, and we get some more research to do, some more follow-ups to do with her and stuff. But I understand you're tired of living with it, but if you're serious about wanting to get rid of anything that's haunted, I know where you live. Tell me what you want me to come pick up. I'll come get it out of there. I'll bring it home. I'll put it right here in the office where people can see it and see if anything happens.
I want to go.
See, the bear and the rabbit both are buddies. Talk to us.
Yeah, well, please send me something, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, but there's no problem with getting those things out of your home. That's not a problem at all. It's just a matter of financing and things like that, what you want out of it and stuff like that. And I still think that if it's that big of a collector's bear, you ought to put it out there. It may never do anything to anybody else. It may never, ever, ever have anything happen ever again. It might be something because it's you. It may be personal. Who knows? I mean, you don't know. So, but yeah, we'll definitely be getting with her more and stuff. Teresa and I still got some research from what we talked with her on Saturday, we went over there and talked with her and things. So I still got some more research to do with some things that's going on and things. So we're having fun with that. But yeah, you guys would get rid of
I just learned something. I didn't know anything was going on down by you.
Well,
I'm not in the loop, I guess. I don't know.
I'm not in the loop yet either. Her and Teresa set this up. I got invited along.
It's okay. Yeah, I'm glad I'm learning about it right now. It's fun.
I told Teresa she better call you.
No, you didn't. Mike Feldkamp, what's going on, brother?
Oh, watch how he changes the subject. Ooh, I'm gonna spank your ass if I see you Sunday.
Now the question is if. I don't know if I'm invited on Sunday.
Oh, what a bitch move! I'm glad. Joe, get your ass in here.
Yeah, where's Joe at? He's probably still firing people.
Mama D, you both are loopy. We're just fun.
Mama D, we're just trying to make Tuesdays funny again. That's all.
We're just fun. Poor
Jason. Yes, Dawn. Thank you.
God, don't you,
Mike? I used to talk to Mike all the time when he lived across the street from me, but since we moved, Mike doesn't even text me anymore. He doesn't call me. He's kind of like Jay. It's whenever he feels that I need to know something, he calls me.
Ooh.
But kind of like this leaves me off on the side.
I like it.
So thanks for joining, Mike. It's fantastic to talk to you here in the chat room.
I found a locket here. I think it's called a death locket. There's actually a museum there in Waynesville, Ohio. It used to be a hotel, and they have a picture frame in there, probably at least, I don't know, 1.5 feet, 2 foot wide by about 4 foot, 3 foot long. It's big when it's glass and stuff. And inside of it's a huge wreath, and that wreath is completely made out of this woman's hair. Oh, every time she cleaned her brush, she'd put it inside this little thing, and then she would take it and make little flowers of it. It's absolutely gorgeous, but kind of creepy too.
I do remember you sharing a picture of that.
Absolutely. It's cooler than shit. I gotta see if I can find it. I can't remember the friend home. The friend home. It's not Amish. What were they over there? Oh crap! I can't remember.
Mennonite.
Maybe.
That's like the upper version of the Amish. The Mennonites have the electric and shit.
Yeah, but it's not.
No.
I'll have to look it up. I won't be able to remember it tonight because I'm too busy in sympathetic mode for Jason. Everybody's going like, "Oh, poor Jason."
Nobody's saying poor Jason. Mike's calling me out here in the chat room.
Lee,
Whatever. It's a two-way street. Blah, blah. Okay. I got your two-way street.
even Leanne just said it. See, right there. Oh, poor Jason.
Thanks, Leanne. I appreciate it. At least somebody values my
That's
friendship.
what you got to be here. Keep it up, man. Keep it up, and this is what's going to happen. We're going to make sure that you get a haircut like this.
I want one of those. I want the toilet bowl haircut. That is the greatest thing ever.
Come on,
If he had just a little more hair on top, then you could grab a hold of it.
Jolene called it the cock ring haircut.
I mean, seriously, what is that? At what point in time do you wake up? Uh-oh. What's up, baby? How are you? At what point in time do you wake up and go, you know what? Got an idea of a haircut. I got my sideburns and this little beard going on. I think I know what I want.
I think.
Yeah. Hey, what can I do for you? Well, I want you to make just an O-ring out of my hair. There's something that looks like I just shoved my face in a toilet and then they just cut my hair. Can you do that for me? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can do that. And we'll get those nice pretty eyebrows out for you too. We'll just make you look real pretty.
He's about to cry. I want me too. Don't get me wrong.
That's not what I meant.
I told Teresa, I said, okay, because one time when I had my beard out pretty long, I was going to trim it off anyway, but I decided to shave it into a Martin Van Buren. And Teresa came unglued. So I said, okay, I want to either go back to doing a Van Buren or I want to do this cut right here. She's like, neither. I'm like, you have no sense of adventure.
I can only imagine if you showed up to work with that haircut. Can you imagine if you would have showed up to like one of the clubs when you were still riding and showed up to the club and walked in to get a beer and just strolled in like, what's up, guys?
No.
They'd have found you in the parking lot.
Oh, they found me.
Right?
So I had to bring that up tonight. I absolutely had to bring that up because I posted today on my Facebook page because, fuck, I was bored. I don't know what my problem is. There for about 3 weeks, I was being so quiet and calm and collective, and I just realized I was bored as shit, so I went back to being me. Didn't want to post anything that might be offensive. Didn't post anything that might be controversial. I'm like, what the fuck's this sissy?
Are you still getting your daily notification that your Facebook page is being watched?
I got a stalker. And it's a Facebook stalker.
Right. So Joe's shit crashed and his computer basically blew up. That's what basically what's happening is they're trying to restore his computer so he can come out with us. You've already been blocked. I've been blocked. You've been blocked way more times than I have. But now you get a daily notification that they're watching your thing for offensive shit. So I guess mine's next.
I wished I had that downloaded on here now. Because that would be a perfect place to play Zach's Demon Eyes.
Oh,
by
yeah.
Square.
You got our original cut, don't you? Our original release, our single debut.
Somewhere on here.
That's funny.
Oh, I found one of the J. Smelly squares.
Start telling. We need to get those back and going again.
Oh God, yeah.
Our manager has been pushing us to get some more singles out. So, and J. Smelly Squared it topped the country charts at one point in time, a year or two ago. I'm surprised they haven't had us on
Hee-haw.
or
Something's dead and gone.
Nashville's Finest or any kind of singing.
The next Nashville Star.
Yeah, I mean,
we were the 29th runner of the 16th round.
16th round of the 29th runner of the karaoke edition in the back room bar.
Oh shit! What is wrong with us?
I don't know. We're getting in trouble tonight. It looks like.
Oh, I don't give a damn.
Me
I've
neither.
got some people mad at me here lately, and I just don't care.
So Jay and I are thinking about meeting up and doing something on Sunday. If we go live at a location, would you guys be interested in watching a little bit and joining us on an investigation?
Can I go?
I just said Jay and I. Now, see, if you said Jay and I, I'd be like, is that – there we are. This was our debut at Prospect Place.
Where, oh, where are we tonight? Why did you leave us here all alone? We searched the building over and all we found demons. We met Jesse and he was gone.
Hell yes. That topped the country charts.
Oh man, it's a instant success.
I mean, it was on top for, I think, 35 seconds before it completely dropped back off the charts. But we did hit the top of the country charts there for 30 or 40 seconds until they realized, what the hell?
What the
But see, then we've got our brother John Tincher, who's writing up some stuff so we can sing. He's done some things for Bodine.
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of music and things that we've got that we can start releasing, and that's what you're going to expect from LEP Productions and Jay and I is just a bunch of short little things. But we're gonna.
Hey, whoa! I represent that statement.
Yes, you do. Jessie's here sitting next to me. She just wants to get back out and meet everybody and get pictures. Bodine, I know, is just tearing your woods behind your house apart. He wants to get back on the road and meet people and what is it, Michigan, Mid-Michigan Paracon in November. We will be in Michigan with Bodine. It's probably going to be one of the only events of the year. A lot of them are all getting canceled. I'm still trying my damnedest to do something here with Paranormal Toledo. I do have a special celebrity guest lined up to investigate and come and meet and talk with everybody. And as soon as we can actually make that date final and whatever, I'll be more than happy to tell you about it. But, it's 2020 is just sucking a not fun thing, man.
Sucking a not fun thing.
Sucking a not fun thing. I mean, all these great conventions, all these great opportunities that we have that we're fortunate enough to be a part of every year, everybody's canceling, and I get it. I truly get it. But it's just not the same, man. It's just not. We love going on the road with you guys. We love talking to you at conventions and meeting you at different investigations and doing that stuff with you. And 2020 is just, it's sucking a not fun thing, man. I'm not digging it.
Nah, it's been pretty much a shitter. It has. It's been a shitter year, and I'm bored. I'm tired of sitting around. I'm tired of waiting.
So that's why Jay and I are thinking of, if we get the okay,
For
they're doing a little for
Sunday.
Sunday at the fair. Come meet.
Jay Smelly Square. Live.
Smelly Square live with LAP Productions.
Live on the very, 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 very backstage.
Right. It's at the free admission shit. Way before you get to the paid admission shit. It's like where we actually just set up our own stage and they don't even really know we're there, but
You know, they
We'll talk about
get like a warm up band. That's not us.
no. We're
They get a
we're
warm up band. That's not us either.
we're pre warm up band.
Leanne, you messed up last night talking about you guys come up where I live. I got like 214 acres. I immediately went, huh?
Yeah, that's what I said too. She was like, "Oh yeah, the house sits on 200 and some odd acres," and I'm like, "Fuck, we'll turn Bodine loose back there." And
No shit.
you never know what kind of photo shoot you're going to get on 214 acres.
Tina says, I feel like I've been grounded to do anything wrong. The government has done a better job of grounding me this year than what my parents ever got away with. Because my dad works second shift. Here we go. Here we go with the fucking Jay story. I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. My dad worked second shift, so he was never around that much, in the evenings and things. So I went to school. The time I got home from school, he was gone. The time I got home from work, I was in bed, blah, blah, blah. So I would screw up and he would ground me. But he'd be gone when I was home. So I would irritate the shit out of my mom until she would tell me, just get the hell out of here, leave me alone, and be home before your father gets home.
Good Lord.
I just keep pestering and irritating, doing dumb shit just to make her mad. Just, you need to just go over to one of your friends' house. I'm not allowed. I'm grounded. Just be home for your father gets home. Just don't get out of here.
Right?
Get out of my face.
Scoot. Oh hell.
I'm a bad kid.
And you know what's the best thing about you is, and I've known you for
10
years
years.
and years and years and years.
10, 20, 40, 57 times.
And it's funny because every time we talk, I learn something new about you that I didn't know before. I'm just like, damn, that's like, I mean, you are full of fucking stories.
Dumb shit.
dude. I
Dumb
mean,
shit. Well, that was fun the other day, and this going to lead right into the segment of useless facts of knowledge, if you have one.
My useless fact of knowledge is me, but I do have something. I
I do too. But remember the other day when Teresa sent that video and I sent it to you because she said it was me and you driving down the road.
Yes.
These two guys were driving down the road. And one guy goes, he said something about some odd fact that 5 out of 6 people don't find Russian roulette that painful. Jason, she's like, this is exactly sounds like you. A guy looks over and like, what in the hell? Where the fuck you come up with this stuff? And I was like, she's like, that's you and Jason. I'm like, me saying dumb shit and him trying to figure out where the fuck it came from.
Yeah, because it's funny dumb shit, but it's dumb shit nonetheless. I mean, it's useless shit that is not going to help you in any way
Nope.
in your daily life.
But it's
But
true.
it's funny and it's true shit, and it is. I mean, you'll say some stuff, and I'm just like, where in the fuck did you even where did that ever even come from? Like, how did that even get stored somewhere in a memory bank for you to get it out years later to say that shit? Like, I don't. And that is us, because you do that shit all the time, and I'm just like,
I know. I'll get that look right there. We'll be talking, and I love it, especially when we're actually on stage and doing a presentation. We're supposed to be semi-serious, and I'll say something off the wall. You're gonna be looking like, "Did you really just fucking say in front of these people? What is wrong with you?" I'm
right?
like, "What? What?" I try to act all innocent.
Okay, so Don says, have you ever been to a black? I don't know what that means.
Ooh, paranormal meet and greet at Leanne's camping.
Oh,
That
okay.
guy right there that's in the chat room, Greg Stamper, he's not allowed on the show.
Yes, he is.
No, because me and him have way too many fucking stupid stories.
Yeah, about throwing 100-pound people over a car and
I wouldn't involve
betting
that.
somebody they can't puke 5 times and they're not paying them. I mean, again, shit like that. It's like, I would have never. And I hung out with some crazy people back in the day. We would have never gotten in the car and went, let's see if we can bet this kid $5 that he can't puke 5 times in a night, and then we'll make him do it, and then we just won't pay him. That would have never. I mean, we did shit like take mace and spray it on a taco and eat it for $1. You know, that kind of shit. We'd never make somebody throw up 5 times
there one time
and then puke with them. Dude, I'll puke with you. No, what the fuck? No.
Well, I mean, one time my brother-in-law came with one of his buddies, Tommy, and he kept mouthing off to me. Of course, back then we were playing quarters and chandeliers a lot and drinking like motherfuckers and stuff. And
no way.
Eventually, I ended up stuffing Tommy in a dryer and turned it on. I turned on Fluff Cycle.
See, that could result in like homicide. So that's
I turned on Fluff Cycle, so it didn't have any heat. It just kind of fluffed him around. But when I opened up the door, he's upside down. He's got his ass against the back wall and his feet and hands straight up frame, trying to say he wouldn't fall around in there. He's upside down, like, you had enough. He goes, yeah, let me out. I'm like, I don't think so. I slammed the door and turned it back on again, went back to drinking. I gave his cousin a plow driver on a concrete floor.
See, and that's just the shit you did to like friends. The shit you and your brother did to each other. Like I've said,
my brother.
There he is. What's up, brother?
There's Sasquatch. There's only proof that Sasquatch really exists. That's Bo Dean's brother.
Hell yeah. I haven't seen him in a long time. That's cool.
Yeah. I hadn't either, really. He just stopped by tonight. He's like, oh, can you help me? I'm like, no, I'm going to go in there. He's like, well, fuck you then. He went there and talked to Teresa this entire time. Bag tag. Yeah. So, but yeah, we had a lot of fun. Dumb shit.
Let's go to this comment, though, because I'm trying to figure this out. Well, hold on just a minute. Dawn says, have you ever been to a Black Angel? And I'm not quite sure what that is. I want to talk about this because I'm ready to learn something.
Craig said 3 because Bert said you 3 assholes. He's like 3 because he thought Joe was on here. He didn't pay attention.
Joe.
He was not here. So he went to a very good school. He just didn't learn nothing.
That's right. He thought he saw 3, so he just said 3.
Hey, I see all 3 of you.
I see 4 of you, but who's talking?
He was really educated nicely. He went to really nice. In fact, they tore our old high school down. They bulldozed the shit out of it, building a new one. Bastards.
Oh no, never mind. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
You never heard of the Black Angel?
No, I have not.
I was younger then, and I was single, and she was an angel. What?
That's an expensive check.
She'd take me to heaven. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh God!
I'm out. I need more.
Jay's like, what the hell? Shut him up! Please shut him up!
No,
save us!
Do you know what the Black Angel is? I mean,
no.
Legitimately, not what you had in high school.
No, I don't.
I don't either. Well, hopefully, I'm sure that Don will mention it here. So, what's your use?
She'll send us a PM. She's like, no, this is not something we'll type it. Everyone will send them a PM. There's a lot about her on the line. Okay, guess what? I'll be Googling later.
Black Angels.
Yes.
Do it on Pornhub first, and then go to the regular.
That's the exact ones I was talking about.
That's right. Black Angel. Whoa.
You read my mind.
Mine's more of just a fact. It's not really on Instagram, there's a thing, it's a paranormal. It just says like paranormal, and they have weird, every once in a while they have weird shit. And I've taken some screenshots of it. And I found this odd. It said in 1942, a man called the Phantom Barber would break into people's houses in Mississippi at night and cut their hair. The police was clueless and the person was never caught. The haircuts eventually came to an end, but the mystery still lives on. So how fucked up is that? To know that somebody was in your house, close enough to you with obviously sharp objects to cut your hair, and you never fucking knew they were there.
That is fucked up. Because you ain't got no damn hair.
No, so if they cut my hair,
Maybe that's not the hair they're cutting.
that's right.
Please don't miss. Please don't miss.
Black Angel. No. But I
hadn't either, Nick. I hadn't heard that one either. And see, you came out with some nice, useless fact that gives people something interesting to talk about and to build off of, and to actually do some research and educate themselves to find out more about the story. Mine's totally useless.
Joe usually comes up with some Godzilla 4000 that
I know. Joe comes with the perverted shit.
plugs anus eggs out of your anus, and you can eat them in a bowl or something like. Whoa, which
Except
again
which
is a cool fact, but
yeah,
like I said, it just the whole concept of it, and to do it for years in one state and never get caught. And to do it for years. And it wasn't like all over the country, like a serial killer or something like that. It was in Mississippi. And I just thought it was to go to sleep in the comfort of your own home, feeling safe, and to wake up with some of your hair cut and know that somebody was that close to you and cutting your hair and doing that shit. And
taking her hair with him, probably.
yeah, I'm sure it was a trophy.
Let's see, here's something stupid. How did you learn? How did you learn how to spell Mississippi as a kid?
Well, I'm probably like everybody else. MISSISSIPPI.
It's not like everybody else. Everybody else.
MISSISSIPPI.
No, we was always thought MI cricket letter I, cricket letter I, humpback I.
What just happened?
Anyway, my useless facts even way more useless than that. Did you know that if you take the numbers from 1 to 999 and you spell them out as a word, right?
If you take the numbers 101 to 99?
No, from the number 1 to 999.
Okay.
And you spell them out. Each number you spell it, you will not use the letter A in that area.
And you know damn well we're going to start doing it, and you know it's not going to be a...
You won't. The letter A is not used until you hit the word 1,000. The letter A is not used one time from 1 to 999. Useless shit. I didn't even have to look down to read it. That's stuck in here. Ow, hit me again, bitch.
I saw it come in.
She's quick. For somebody knee replacement, she's fast. Look at Jason thinking about it now.
But if you went to, you said from 1 to 199.
No, from 1 to 999.
Okay. The last time you said 199.
No. 1 to
999. Okay, that's what I was thinking, because I'm like, no, 200 doesn't have a...
No. The word 100 doesn't have an A in it.
Right.
Of course, Greg, wrong.
Jeffrey Morgan. My brother Jeffrey.
He was in there popping in on your show last night with the Twisted Sisters.
He was, and then he had to bring up a horrific event that happened in my life.
Oh, come on. It's for a great call.
I'm telling you, even when I'm in the shower and I'm getting ready to turn it off, every once in a while I let the cold water. And as soon as that cold water starts hitting my head, I have a flashback of Robin dumping that cold water on me, and I immediately turn everything off. I'm like, oh, no, I can't do that again. Fuck that.
No, I'm not doing it, man. Let go.
No. That was horrible.
Oh, yeah.
That was almost as bad as being tased.
That's what you said last night.
I'm telling you.
I was amazed by that.
That was horrible.
That was
Okay.
great.
Nick's already looked it all up.
Man, he put it all in there too. Yeah, it was entertaining, Jeffrey. It was absolutely entertaining to see him get that bucket of water poured on top of his head. Loved every second of it. Except he keeps when everybody was laughing. I actually wasn't laughing because I had to hold the camera still. I was filming.
Yeah, okay. Everybody there was laughing. Y'all were laughing. Y'all were making a mockery of me and my loss. And then Jeffrey's got some of the best
Pictures.
shots. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Yes.
But talk about Nick's real quick. I appreciate you looking that up, Nick, because obviously it was something very interesting that I had never heard of. And then to have you chime in here and put the rest of the stuff in that's cool.
Now, see, that's what happens when you got smart people with us. That's why we need. That's why we just do the show, and we let the smart people do the looking because they can find that shit right now.
Right. Reviewed the case and asked, I'm passing limited sentence and eventually set free. Wow. Jared, how you doing? Thanks for joining us.
All they did was take hair. But they broke into people's houses, though.
Right, but they couldn't. They obviously they couldn't prove that it was him that actually did it. Even though you have a bunch of hair and shit behind your house. I wasn't laughing because you could definitely see death in my face, and it was one of those where I mean I had to stand up because I thought I couldn't catch my breath. That was the scariest part about it. Was the slow cold was taking my breath away, and I couldn't catch it. It was, that wasn't a fun time. But note to self: never bet Robin Terry on anything, because he has something in the stars or the alignment or whatever. He never loses. He never loses a bet ever.
And everybody always suffers. Well, no, not everybody, because about every one of his bets goes to a charity, and that was for Lost Limbs Foundation. And get a little more deep into this. He had a 5-gallon bucket that not only was it had water in it, but he had put 2 bags of ice in it.
He had a bag of ice. He had a bag of ice and a 5-gallon bucket,
and let it set for 20-30 minutes for the water to get really good and cold. And instead of just dumping it like most people do, he slow pours it and takes that bucket and tries to make it last about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes of just slow pouring it. So there's no dump. Oh, I'm freezing and I'm warm. It's a continuous taking your breath away, cold.
Yes.
And Jason took it like a freaking champ, an absolute champ. I'd have probably started crying.
Well, that's what I mean. I didn't walk away from it, but I had to stand up. He kept pouring it, and he did.
He held his ground.
He dumped it. I lost the bet. I had to pay it up, and like you said, the monetary amount was $100 to Lost Limbs. I'll do that any day of the week. We said last night, Mike Couch and Robin and everybody that is associated with the Lost Limbs Foundation is 100%. I support. We support in everything that they do. It's a fantastic thing.
Absolutely. Anything we can do to support them, we always try to. Couldn't make it over there with the new windows in, but yeah, it was hotter than hell out that day.
It was hotter than hell. And that's why I was like, oh, hell, let's get this done.
That's about a year from now, wasn't it?
Whew.
Because I know we went live with that.
Not Jeffrey probably has the date of the pictures on his computer. I'm sorry, it was probably like July or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
June, July, something like that.
Yeah.
Because I know we'll be there next month.
Yep. But
helping, doing some things. Yeah, that's actually turned into a fun event for us. Honored to be a part of it. Again, just like so many other things that we do, it's an honor to be a part of and socialize and be with really good people in the field and really good locations. And that's one of my favorite parts about doing this with everybody is being around you special people and being able to help and give back and see everybody. It's like a big family reunion when you get to these conventions, and that's why it sucks that 2020 has taken this away. We're not able to see everybody and hug everybody and spend the weekend with everybody and just catching up, having some drinks, having some dinner. You know, it sucks. I know I speak for Jay and I and everybody. We miss everybody. I wish we could do more.
Absolutely. I'm trying to find the video of that because I know we went live and recorded that and showed that.
Damn, Jade. Dawn's already got you and Jarrett. I'm not even invited. Again, not invited. I'm just left out in the cold. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about me, Jay.
I love you. It went till Sunday. Sunday.
It's always Jay. Let's get Jay. Jason? Who's Jason? We don't give a shit about Jason.
I wasn't the one
don't
on the Twisted Sisters debut Busting Their Virginity podcast.
Jay, let's just have Jay. Jay's the best.
Jay's a dick. Don't have him. I've met him before. He's an asshole. Oh, crap. Look what I found. Oh, hell, it's 2 minutes long.
What is it?
Hey, this is Robin Terry. I'm out here at Ashmore State.
Share that?
Oh, no. That's the video, isn't it? Oh,
we can
no.
skip through it just a little bit here.
Oh, shit. Yeah, there's the demon himself.
Let's see if we can't skip through a little bit of this.
And I had a bet with a friend of mine. I'm a Blues fan, been a Blues fan for a long time. Whoever lost, that's my foundation. If you're not,
There's the money's change.
Not familiar with Lost Limbs Foundation.
Yeah, I'm a Boston Bruins fan, and he's a St. Louis Blues. And it was the Stanley Cup. So we bet on the Stanley Cup.
Children. That's ran by Mike Couch out of Atlanta, Indiana. Check him out at lostlimbsfoundation.org. You can make a donation. You just helped a child with a prosthetic eye just recently doing that. So it helps kids all over the country. Just check it out and do it. We'll send this over through PayPal here in just a moment. But, you know, we don't want to delay because it's like 95 degrees out here. These poor little
It was hot as shit.
And I know you want these. So
I do.
Have a seat.
All right.
You know, now I've been declared a master of this.
And he is.
Find out why.
Look at Jason like, it's no big fucking deal. No big deal.
Oh,
Yeah, look at the slow pour as the ice.
master. Yeah, we got about a quart in.
Most people just dump it.
Oh, we're about a
And
half.
listen to everybody laughing.
That's about a gallon now.
Yeah.
This
When
is
I stand up, that means I can't breathe anymore. Yeah. Oh my God. That was horrible.
Oh, you know what this is all about, dude? Oh my God.
That was horrific.
Christ.
Holy Christ.
that cold.
Oh, wow. That's no longer a bet.
You can,
can't go further. Come here and help me.
this feels kind of good, actually. Maybe the ladies want it.
Good call.
Yeah. Wow.
Absolutely. That was a fun bet.
Go Blues.
Cold.
No. No go Blues. And then there's Jeffrey. Hey, look
Yeah.
over here to get some pictures. Son bitch. Oh man.
I'll go to school with you in Iowa. Man, we got to go to Iowa, dude.
Well, if we get to Iowa, we got to go see Johnny too,
Okay. Don't threaten me with a good time.
right?
I'll spend my vacation time piled up waiting. I'm
'Cause
not
I know-
4 weeks of my vacation time.
I know I've talked to Johnny Hauser, and there's a spot in Iowa that we need to get to, and if we get out that way, I know we can get in it.
Let's do
The
it.
Axe Murder House.
Yeah. With everything going on with Tina not being able to get across the international lines up there, international my ass.
Which sucks. And I hope actually, I know she chimed in a little earlier. I don't know if she's still watching or not, but our prayers are with you, and we hope that you're doing well. We miss you for sure. So.
Yeah, we definitely do, and it sucks. It's kind of put other things on hold. You can't travel in big groups. You can't have big groups together here. You can't do this. So we're going to get back to it. Tracy may get to go along with us on a few things, maybe not. So but this Sunday, this sounds like it's just going to be you and I.
I hope so. I hope it works out because we need to go stir up some trouble.
We need to go to that one, and we also need to go to that one close to you. I'll take another Sunday and we'll go up there.
We can do that as well.
Jared, I've never been to Valeska.
Yeah, me neither.
Never been there. I want to go. It's one of the places I've always, and everybody's like, oh man, you got to go here, you got to go there. One of the places that's on, a lot of people say that one of your must do's in this area for paranormal investigating is always down in Kentucky. You got to go to Louisville. You got to go where? I have still yet to be there. I have still yet to step on that property. It's not that I have anything against it. It's just I've heard so many different variances that you can book it for a private night, but you're actually on a private night. You're really not private. There's 2 or 3 other groups on a private, and it kind of put you on one floor, another group on another floor. I'm like, dude, I'm not paying that kind of money for a private night and it not be a private night.
Yeah,
I'm just not doing it. I'm too stingy.
And you know what? I got to ask a question last night on the Twisted Sisters show. What's a place that's on my bucket list? And I got to thinking, I just don't have a bucket list of places. I enjoy, to me, it's more meeting the people that run the location, getting into the location and hanging out with my friends and family that we investigate with. That's more important to me than spending $1,000 on something that's been on every TV show. I mean, if I get to some of those places, great. But I mean, I honest to God, I don't have a place where it's like I would do anything in the world to get into. Because I just don't. I don't. I don't know if that's. I don't know. It seems like everybody has a bucket list place, and I guess I just don't.
I don't either. I'm like you. I will go anywhere. There's no place too big. There's no place too small. You and I have went in several places since we've been working a lot together. We've always done it anyway, but since we've really focused on our attention to what we're doing with this Paranormal Mysteries project in LAP Productions, there's not a place that we won't go that somebody says, well, there's a room over here that nobody can stay more than 5 minutes in. One of us is going to be isolated in that spot, guaranteed.
Right. Absolutely.
Every single time, never fails. But whoever's in the isolation, the other will be not too far away, just in case something happens. They do need help. But you can bet your ass it's just a matter of a coin flip of who gets to go first, because the other one's going to go in also.
Right. And with that being said, it's not to be disrespectful. It's not to be well, let's see what this fucking thing. It's not, because you and I both about 8 months ago opened up a lot and wanted to experience more and wanted to do more and wanted to have more things. So I know you've kind of shut the wall down a little bit. I haven't. And the experiences and things that I've been having here lately are very odd to me. And I often have to ask questions. I'll talk to Scotty Rourke. I trust him dearly. I talk to my sis. I talk to you. I talk to a bunch of different people that, I want to understand why certain things now are happening to me, or why certain things I'm experiencing where I hadn't 15 years prior. And I've always been pretty open to having these experiences and that, but it just seems like more lately it's happening a whole lot more. I'm experiencing a whole lot more. So that's why you and I do what we do, because if you tell me the Bel Air house, I know that our really good friend Lisa was there. It was like, it's it was this and it was that, and we had to leave. And well, I want to experience that. I want to experience a place where it makes me want to leave, because then that to me challenges me and challenges us to figure out why doesn't want us to leave. Because I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, isn't that why we do what we do? Aren't we trying to experience different things? I said earlier with seeing that young boy at the bottom of the steps, that messed me up, but it also made me a better investigator. It also made me a better person when we get to these kind of places and experience things. Now you know what's out there. Now you kind of know what it looks like. So I want a little more. We want a little more. We want some more questions answered. We want more experiences. We want that kind of stuff. But, I've been doing this for quite a long time, and I've never been scared out of a location to where I need to get in my car and leave.
Nah.
I may have to go and collect myself. I may have to go and get my bearings back. And you and I have done it. Tina, Teresa, I mean, even my wife on some investigations, we've all had it to where it's like, holy shit, but we always go back. We always go back in. We always want to figure out why that happened, or why it's what's happening there. Because, with a lot of times people will say, well, that was demonic and that was this. And I mean, was it? The door slammed. Well, the door slammed, so it must be angry, and it must be, a demonic presence. Or maybe that's the only way it can get your attention.
Yep.
Maybe what we perceive as dark energy or demonic energy or whatever, or they scratch you. Everybody associates a scratch with evil. Well, but why? Why is a scratch evil? Maybe that's the only way that spirit is like, hey, I'm right here. Like, here.
And what if it was an
scratch.
accident? Their energy made contact with you and it made a scratch on you, but they didn't mean to scratch, because they don't have control. They have a physical form to keep that energy in check. It when they lash out, whether it be out of malice or out of excitement or whatever. I truly think people overinterpret. I agree with you 1,000% on that. I think people overinterpret it because that's what they want to have. They want to have the experience, so therefore they have that experience.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kelly and I say it all the time. And now, you and I say it more than anybody now. Are we experiencing the manifestation, or are we manifesting our experience? That's kind of the principle that we base on all our things that we're doing. Is this really happening, or are we manifesting this because this is what we want to happen?
Right.
And I think 9 times out of 10, I hate to say that, a lot of people will get mad, but I do it with my own things too. I can find every reason in the world, but well, it could have been that because of this. It could have been that this because of this. I can explain away just about anything. When I can't explain away is when I'm like, holy shit, what just happened?
Right. And,
then,
you and I talked about it, and that's the way you've always been when you investigate is, well, this happened. Oh, it was probably this, it was probably that, or whatever. And I've even told you a few times is open up a little bit and see if, don't always count something out. Take it for what it's worth and see if we can't move on about it. And you lately had a couple of experiences to where you were like, seriously?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I know that's kind of opened you up a little bit. And I know it's opened me up a ton because I'm having weird things a lot.
See, there's something there on that. God, we went from having fun to being smart sounded right now. That scares the shit out of me. But anyway, I wonder we've talked about how we both of us has opened up a little bit more and we're experiencing more. And you talking about how we were always open-minded. I truly don't think that we were open-minded as to what we thought we were. I truly think we had a lot of barriers up about it and things, and that with our comfort level and our education level about investigating and what could or couldn't be or may not be, and a better understanding of things, that we've relied on both not only us opening up for an energetic experience and feeling the energy and things around us, but also on an educational and intellectual level also. That with that comfort level has come that acceptance and openness to experience more. And that's where I come in saying, Jason doesn't get mad at me, but Teresa and Tina about shit a brick every time we go. Even if we go someplace new, I introduce myself and I say, you can hit me, kick me, scratch me, push me down, pull my hair, knock my hair off my head. You can channel through me and you can possess me if you want to for communication purposes. And every time I say that, Teresa's like, oh, fuck, he's doing it again. Oh my God. He's like, oh, she's stupid. Jason's like, I want to get this shit on film, fucker.
Right.
But we're
Because if it's not you, it's me.
Well, exactly, because we're there for that experience and we're there for that communication. I never was like, well, you're going to find something demonic. You know what? If something demonic wants me, he's going to come get me anyway. There's nothing I can do to stop that. Really, you truly can't. You think that you can, but you can't. If there's something truly demonic there and it wants to have something to do with you, you're going to have a demonic experience. Like it or not, tough shit.
No,
You can't stop it.
You can just tear the house down and then it just goes away.
Yeah, yeah. Did you see? I wish I could find that one where they were talking about using anal plugs because the demons could enter your body that way. I'm like, are you serious? I was cracking up like, this has got to be a joke. This has got to be a joke. And I'm like, no, this group put this out there. I'm like, oh my God.
Do you know? And I'm sure you were, because I'm pretty sure you were at the certain convention that I
Me?
was.
I never get
that I
invited.
was at, and this was years ago, and there was a group of people next to me that were selling spray, and they called it Ghoul Be Gone,
Yes.
and they were selling spray all weekend long, and they had like they had like a test thing that you could like stand there and they would spray you and it would get rid of the evil energy that was surrounding you and clear your, I mean, it was like Febreze or whatever it was. And I just remember then I'm like, like that's, I mean, it's an idea, I guess. But
Baby,
I mean, and they couldn't keep the cans on the table fast enough that people were buying this Ghoul Be Gone stuff to help them get rid of their evil spirits and everything else.
I like
now
the water.
And now I look back on that and I'm thinking, what in the hell were people thinking? I mean, I
remember one, they had these little bottles, only about that big, little Mister bottles, kind of like about the size of the little miniature hand sanitizers. And they had taken bottles of holy water, the little bottles of holy water you see at people's tables all the time at the conventions and shit. And they had taken a bunch of those and had soaked them in sage and then strained the sage out. And they had, that way you had the protection of the sage and the holy water. And they had them in little Mister bottles so you could mist away the demons, evil. Later, Devin. Thanks for joining us for a while, man. And I did play your intro of you and Stefan made and stuff at the beginning of the show. If you missed it, go back and see it. Actually, I probably want to play it one more time before we get the hell out of here. I like bragging on the youngin.
They played at 10:30 when we shut this down.
I like bragging about the young man. They did a hell of a job on that.
They did. They gave him an idea, gave him some clips to work with, and him and his buddy Stefan put together a very cool intro for us. Not to discard Dead Dick Hammer and any of that too, but
still got that.
Yeah, they did a great job for a small little commercial for our Tuesday night show. I'm
and now that impressed. I upload it here on StreamYard, we got some ideas, boys. Mm-hmm. I got some idea how much time you guys got, what kind of projects you guys want to take. Mm-hmm. Let's put some advertising.
What? Ain't that right? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna get on that shit, boys. But yeah, it's interesting though with how these things are going. And Sunday you can bet your ass if Jason and I get the chance to do this, and I think we will, one place or another. I guarantee you something's gonna. I'm ready to go. My bags are packed. I'll have them packed tonight. I'll just read throw them in a car and fucking haul ass. Let's go. But we're going to put some envelopes on some things. We're going to do things our way. We only have each other to go, oh, you know what? That might not be a good idea.
which will never happen.
Well, it's not. So
and Jared, I want to comment on your post here. It's by no way would I or us ever downplay any kind of oils and things like that. I just thought that it was funny that we're using aerosol cans that were probably like Febreze or something like that they're selling these people for $35 or $40 a bottle by putting a wrap on it that says Ghoul Be Gone and selling it to people so they can spray away ghosts. I do understand that there is different oils and different crystals and, the Florida water, which is funny because with
That's
Tina
Tina,
and the Florida Water. But no, I completely get it. I was born and raised Catholic.
Okay.
I'm a fourth degree Knight with the Knights of Columbus. I'm, I get all that, and by no means were we making fun of any of that. It's making fun of the people that are trying to take advantage of good people by putting out bullshit products and saying that they're doing something when they're not.
Exactly. It's no different than the people on here. There are haunted objects. There are attachments. I say that with a little bit of skepticism because I think not all these, and for a fact that not all of them are, because you can go on eBay right now and you put in haunted dolls or haunted objects, and there's page after page after page of this stuff. You got some jackass in his basement in Toledo holding his phone right beside it, filming it as he's watching his K2 meter go off as he gets close to it and shit like that. They're no more haunted than, I don't know, my ass is. So, but it's just those are the kind of things that we're making fun of. There are legitimate things out there. There are legitimate people out there doing the right thing and doing great things. But there's also dipshits that are taking advantage of people. And we make fun of the dipshits. And they get mad. And we never call them out, but they call themselves out when they respond to it. Right. Oh, you just told it yourself, dumbass. Way to go.
Exactly.
Just like Jay Smelly Square. We're the 39th, 29th runner-up on the 16th round of Next Nashville Star, by God.
In the bar edition.
The best karaoke you'll ever hear.
That's right. Oh, my God.
So, with that, and Leanne, I couldn't help myself. She says, got to go to bed, guys. I was like, okay. Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't an offer. My bad. Good night.
Yeah, thanks again. And you guys need to check out their show on Mondays.
Absolutely.
Twisted Sister, their podcast, fantastic. It's going to be Mondays, I think maybe 8:00. I know they're going to start putting more things out there, and I told them whatever we can do to promote their show, let us know. They won us, the three of us, you and I and Teresa, on one night to talk. So
a three-way. He did not just say that. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
He don't give a shit. I asked. Well, that's my question about Rhodes Hotel that night we was there.
What's that?
When Teresa and I always got the front room on the left, which is the prostitute's room.
Right.
I said that if men were in there, the men kind of got groped on this other things. So here we go. We'll get in trouble again with Teresa when she hears this shit. I asked the question that if we were sitting at the hotel and if me and my wife were fooling around in the hotel room and in that room, and if the prostitute ghost started fooling around with me at the same time, is that a threesome? Does it count?
I would say, yeah. Hell yeah.
I think so. It's the only way I'm going to get one, so I might as well count to somebody.
That's right. I had one. Yes, sir.
I had a ghost.
It was with a ghost.
Having some fun.
That's right. It was with the ghost, but who cares?
So, when needless to say, Teresa, I thought it was one of probably the dumbest questions I've ever asked. I was like, no, there's more dumber things than that shit. That's a nice one.
Right.
So, needless to say, I get in trouble again.
Well, with that being said, we appreciate you. We appreciate everybody listening to us again.
And we miss Joe.
Yeah, Joe's. He said he was having computer troubles.
I think he just don't like me anymore.
Hopefully he's on with us next Tuesday. Joe, if you're listening, brother, we missed you. But again, everybody, thanks for joining us. Hopefully, maybe this Sunday you'll see Jay and I together doing something stupid somewhere.
No, we'll be doing something stupid on the side, but when we're investigating, we're quite thorough with our investigations.
Sure. Yeah.
When it's time to play, it's play time. When it's time to be serious, it's serious time.
Absolutely.
We can flip that switch like a bit switch.
Yeah, you ain't lying, brother.
My niece has got a bit switch. I got a crazy switch. Man, she will tell you she got one. I'm not making fun of her, god dang it. She'll tell you that flat out. She's moody like her dad. And she will tell you that. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm not saying anything that she won't say herself. If I'm talking behind her back, she should have paid attention, stayed in the show longer. It's her own damn fault. That's funny. Hope nobody on here's friends with her and send her a message and said, hey, your uncle's in here talking shit about you. With that said, though, I want to say goodnight. We're going to play this commercial to end the show out. We need an outro, like an intro. We need an outro. Trish had an idea, and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
With that said, though, I want to play this real quick, which means after that, we'll be stopping the thing. Thank you guys for joining us. I appreciate it very, very much. Have a lot of fun with you guys every week. Enjoy the hell out of it, and enjoy this. Jason, you gonna say anything before I click this play button?
You guys rock, and we appreciate everything, and hopefully you like joining us and making Tuesdays funny again.
Hell yeah.
Close it out, brother.
Views and opinions expressed on the show are strictly those of the host and guests and do not reflect the opinions of LAP Productions and its affiliates. No topic off limits. No food challenge off limits. Join these three friends making Tuesday funny again. Find them on LAP Productions YouTube channel and Facebook page, and make sure to check out the live chat.
I don't think you need to put a billboard on yourself. Unless you got the hurt. I mean, if you got it, man, let people know so they don't come around.
That's right. Does that have an arrow point on it?
See, my days are all jacked up. Yesterday.
Are we on air? Is it Tuesday? Are we making Tuesday